Greetings, fellow humans. I have a brand new channel, MartianBuu Pocket, where I'm posting Pokemon Pocket gameplay. If you wanted to check out the game, or if you just wanted more MartianBuu in your life, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and you can use the link in my description. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. What purpose does Amplifier serve here? Alright, Amplifier is in here to get to 11 mana, so that we can play Bran and 8 mana Astalor in the same turn. In the film, the mechanics are Hitmen. That's what's up. Oh my goodness, it is a face-off. It's Death Knight versus Death Knight to see who's the Death Knightiest. What killed Even Shaman from Wild Ladder? I remember when the ladder was nothing but Even Shamans. Well, Wild used to have a horrible bot problem. And that was a big part of it, is Even Shaman was strong enough that a bot could be programmed to play it decently. So since the China server had been shut down, and there's a big market for making bot accounts over there for Arena, and so they started doing it over here instead of over there where they were doing it before, is what happened. Then so then they started banning bots. This was actually very helpful, right, for me, that they did it this way, because now I get to draw two. But so that deleted a lot of the Even Shamans, is when they started actually banning bot accounts. That helped a lot. But what really did them in is they changed the totem back from Strength Totem to Monetide Totem. Strength Totem was their best totem. So without their best totem, they lost a lot of their power. Not only did they lose their best totem, but they gained a totem that isn't great. So like Jam Session was a really good card for them, but now it deletes your own board a lot of the time. And also, the Crackle stuff was kind of like filler. It wasn't the best part of not Monetide, Wrath of Air. Yeah, you're right. When you're right, you're right. So Wrath of Air is the one I'm talking about. Monetide is the 3 mana one that you can play in your deck. But anyways. So the Crackle Frostbite stuff is the best of meh options that they had. So like you didn't want to be doing that stuff anyways. So making those marginally better because a fourth of the time you get a spell damage totem was not worth, you know, ruining Jam Session, making Jam Session much worse, and losing out on the best totem, which was the totem that had like scaling attack. So it had a devastating hero power change. This makes this better. You forgot about the change? Yeah. Just run totally totems? Yeah. I remember when I got Legend for my second time with Dane's anti-bot deck with Quest Mage with Suspicious Alchemist. Oh, that's funny. Solves any problems. Ow. Ow. And ow. Alright, well, I think I'm going to play this Mutanus this turn. That's my story about that. That was a good hit. And I'll kill this and get a 6/6. Good deal. Have we drawn a single plague yet? I don't think so. I wonder if we're going to get to play... Okay, so if I like play this and this turn, I guess, then we can play Avatar next turn. That'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. I don't know what you guys think, but I'd be into it. Amplifier makes it easier to play Avatar. I guess it does, doesn't it? That's not why I put it in. We can say it's a reason why. Although that does make me want to play it next turn. Should I play that instead of Trickster? Hey! Rude. Assuming energy is free, what temp would I have in the house? I prefer cooler. I prefer it to be, I could wear a sweater if I want to. Temperature. So I guess not more than 70 in Fahrenheit. Hey, what up, Ogre? You have earned an eternity of torment. Ow. Well, all of that hurt my feelings, but it's okay because we have this. 5 and 6. Oh, you know what? It mattered. The thing mattered. Your wife and your wife like it at 65. That's a good temperature. It's a good temperature. Chat, my amplifier mattered. Oh man, why didn't I hit the avatar for infinite value? Marshy is team cold weather. Great news. It's true. I am team cold weather. I'm into it. Chat, I'm very disappointed that this thing bounced not itself. Isn't that a shame? Can it even bounce itself? Surely it can, yeah. Still the best avatar played in history? Oh, are they usually terrible? The Geist destroys plagues? It does. My opponent is about to feel the wrath of the Geist. Have they played all their... They haven't played all of their plague stuff yet. But they played a lot of plague stuff. Ow. 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 Interesting. Alright. My opponent has only 2 coins left in their whole hand. How about that? I'm a little scared. I think I want to play this. I always play this in Geist. Yeah, I'll do that. Yay! I see. Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Is the opponent playing a full standard deck? I don't know. I assume so. It seems pretty standard. Hey, I want to play that next turn. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me over there? You know I want to play that next turn. The Geistening, yeah. Well, let's just say all that hurt my feelings. Top deck Reno Lone Ranger. Just really end them. I drew exactly 0 plagues this game. It's better this way. I've never said I'm not skilled, except for the times I've said that. It's gotta be this turn, right? Pretty sure. The runes will decide your fate. We haven't seen the Reska yet, which is a little spooky.
Remnants of life.
You made a mess. Okay. What does this deck need to be good? It just needs more like cards to be printed targeting 3 blood runes. Unfortunately. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty slow for most Death Knight decks to be good in Wild because of the rune system, right? Like, they're not printing a bunch of things to be good at a bunch of mana costs. They're not printing a bunch of things to be good in different runes all the time. Each expansion comes out with a very specific rune combination in mind, so things that have received support aren't likely to receive support again anytime soon. Your souls belong to the Squanges King. All right, we have one of each, so we could still Reno if we draw that. Demon Hunter is now good enough in Wild. Will the runes make DK take even longer? I think so. The thing is, though, for it to go the path of Demon Hunter to being good in Wild, that's how it affects it. But at any point, a super broken card could get printed for DK, and then suddenly it'll be a good deck in Wild until it gets nerfed for Standard. You know, like that possibility always exists. Do your worst, Plague DK. I don't have a lot of faith in them. Am I excited for Corpse Mana cheating? I am. Death Knight and Demon Hunter both also have the modern Hearthstoneism where they're really strong cards that would boost them a lot in Wild get nerfed and not reverted. Yeah. Yep. It's very true. Okay. Why not? Stand and fight in darkest night. If Ice Block were made in modern day, it wouldn't have survived, you don't think? I think the only reason it's survived now is because it has, like, nerfing it is awkward.
My pain doesn't compare to your
I think
plague.
yeah, I don't know. I'm hesitant to talk about Ice Block because a video came out, a video that I posted did really, really well. And most of that video was me talking about, not most of it, but like a good part of the video is me talking about how to change Ice Block. And not like complaining about Ice Block, just how it, like, what needs to be done to change it, you know, like, and what would effectively change it. You know, I was talking about how it could be done, how it should be done, if it was going to happen. And even though I, like, not every video I posted in a row was me talking about Ice Block, right? But like, it comes up because Ice Block is relevant. And I got a lot of comments in the subsequent videos about how I always talk about Ice Block, and I really don't talk about Ice Block that much. But like, I had one video do really well that a lot of people saw, where most of, like, a good chunk of the video was me talking about Ice Block. So so anyways, I'm hesitant to talk about it for that reason. Like, I don't need more people coming in my comments saying, Marshy, how come you only ever talk about Ice Block? one person, that video is still getting shown to people, so people are like by the algorithm, so more people are still seeing it. I got a comment the other day, it was like, man, most of this video was just him whining about Ice Block. It's a strong card, get over it. Like, I wasn't even whining about it. I was just talking about how it could be nerfed. That was a game design conversation. not an Ice Block mauled conversation. Is Ice Block the new Sticky Fingers? There you see, it's that type of comment that I get.
I see you've brought guests.
I think the Ice Block conversation was a big part of why that video did so well, by the way. Like, when that video came out, I got an army of comments of people giving their opinion on what the appropriate Ice Block nerf should be. Like, I got so much engagement off of that. I think Ice Block is just a hot topic in the wild community. I keep meaning to post a video. Oh, Pounded Center, my bad. I keep meaning to post a Twitter post that's just like, you know, something along the lines of like, hey, look, we get the Acolyte change again. That's hilarious. Something along the lines of like, here, I'll just do it now. Let's do it now. Let's run the social experiment right now and see how it does. We find, Ice Block. I don't care about changing Ice Block at this moment. All right, just so you guys know, people are gonna see this post and assume that I'm malding about Ice Block when really I'm just, you know, showing that like this topic engages the wild community. Spell, I guess. If you had the power to nerf Ice Block, how would you do it? All right, boom. I've now posted the tweeter. Now I want to share it. So, okay, here you guys go. Now you guys can look at it and share your Ice Block nerf suggestion if you feel like it. But yeah, so I tested it once in Discord. Like someone was trying to like have active Discord chat. And so my offering of help was, how would you nerf Ice Block? And instantly everyone was super engaged. So like I've tested it one time before. So my theory is that this is just a hot topic and gets everybody engaged as soon as they see it. But the one thing is though, like I really just don't I don't care about Ice Block right now. Like if I was going to like push for an Ice Block change right now wouldn't be the time, right? It's like I feel a little awkward because like I don't want the reputation of me wanting an Ice Block nerf, but like it's easy engagement is my point. Like if you just bring up Ice Block, people are like, hey, Ice Block, let's talk about it. All right, this hurts them more than it hurts me, is my opinion. Deleted like half their hand. Yeah. What? It's not that bad, is it? What was the deck you had the most fun with of all time? Any expansion? Classic Handlock for sure. No, maybe Dark Lair from Skullomance. It's hard to pick between those two. Like so Classic Handlock was pretty addicting. I played mostly that once I got it, but I also liked playing against it. That was really fun. But Dark Lair, when that first came out, I was like still first starting to stream, and I felt like playing viewer decks was imperative to my success as a streamer. What an idiot. But and so I was like paranoid to not stream viewer decks. I usually didn't play what I wanted to play. I was usually playing whatever chat brought me, but Dark Lair was so fun and addictive that I it was like 3 streams in the same week. I just didn't play viewer decks and just played Dark Lair just to learn the deck. You know, that deck was very exciting and engaging right away. So like I had a blast playing original Dark Lair. That was like a style of Hearthstone that wasn't common then. So it was pretty fun. Oh my goodness, look at it go. Oh no. Yeah. Now I have to look at all these ice block comments. Great. So yeah, look at all I just mentioned ice block. It's just like you get so much interaction. It's like Handlock being your favorite deck is just like it's all downhill from there. I know, and that still holds up. By the way, Handlock is still fun. They brought back Handlock with Twist Fast Forward and with Twist Wonders Extra Large. Like Handlock was good in both of those formats, and it was just as fun to play as it ever was. You know, like it totally holds up. I also I had a ton of fun playing it in Classic. Like when they brought Classic back, I played a ton of Classic Handlock in Classic. Like most of my legends that I got in there was with that deck. All right, we're up against Aggressive. Hey, Blue Train. What are your thoughts on Mech Mage? Unplayable? No, I think it's all right. Read the best and worst suggestions. Oh my goodness, chat. Like I kind of like when I posted that video where that had the ice block discussion in it. After the I don't know, maybe the first like half a day, I don't know. I read a few of the ice block comments, but when when I was reading comments on that video, it got to the point where if I saw the word ice block in the comment, I just didn't even finish reading it. People were posting essays. Like, I don't like essay comments. By the way, also, if you want to leave a Marshy comment and have Marshy actually read it, I definitely TLDR long messages. So like sometime if I like what is said in the first part, I will read the rest of it just to make sure you didn't say something I can't approve by putting my heart, like the little like symbol. So like you can bait me into reading a long message by having something that I want to press the like button on, but I really don't want to like something that has something, you know, stupid in it later on in the message. So that's how you can bait me into reading a long message. But usually if a message is really long, especially if the message is critical or like disapproving of some take I had during the video, I am very unlikely to finish it. Very unlikely to read the rest of that message. But anyways, like a lot of them were essays. They weren't like really quick nerf suggestions that I was getting on that video. It's like a lot of them were giant paragraphs entailing what they should do to what should be done to nerf the dreaded ice block. Should I Geist or should I Theo? Oh my goodness, this deck is stupid. Alright, I'll take Aviana, and you can have Skulking Geist. Alright, fair trade, fair trade. Mech Mage playable? Any listers? I don't think I would do anything different from the mech video I posted most recently. They did it, chat. They played the Geist. I don't know what to play. My hand sucks. My hand is useless to me. Turn down that racket. I need a non-big shaman deck I can pilot. You have a small brain. Blue Train. We played yesterday. I think it was yesterday. And I said hi to you. You didn't say hi back. And I'll never forgive you for it. I figure you had automatically turned off the emotes, but also like I was playing Cthulhu Spell Damage Druid, and when I pressed hi, it said something that couldn't be construed as hello. That was really you? I thought it was fake. No, it was really me. Oh goodness. That was a game. Yeah, the blue was on Garrot Rogue, and what I got you down really low to the point where I would have won the following turn. But so you had like 2 or 3 cards in deck. Your deck was low enough that it was likely I would die, but I had 16 health worth left of health. And you played Streetwise Trickster after doing Garrot twice. You had to draw 4, that's what it was. So I was at whatever health I needed to be for you to draw 4. Draw 4 Garrots and kill me is what you had. Or is what you needed, and you ended up happening. But yeah, it was a good game, it was a close game. Alright, I wonder how my opponent feels about this. Sorry, no, it had to be done. Never apologize. That deck is so bad? Is it? It's definitely worse. The secret passage to 2 mana definitely hit the card a lot harder than I expected it to. Like, I wasn't expecting it not to matter, but like, that card got deleted. I did not expect it to get deleted. My winged children rule the stuff. Man, they should make it so that I can discover triple rune cards again. They don't print triple rune cards anymore, right? So they should let me discover more Mograines. I want my Mograines back. I think I deserve Mograines, chat, don't you? Don't I deserve Mograines? I went to read the comments and I find funny that you asked for Ice Block nerfs and now people are suggesting Ramoth to nerf Ice Block. Goodbye all my stuff. 50% increase in mana. 200%. 100% increase. Something, I don't know. This is cool. Look how much damage this is gonna do. Look at it go. Mo grains, mo problems. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Uh-oh. That's gonna stick forever. Hey, Mograine! I almost made a boo-boo. I almost missed this, but anyways, look at that. That's exciting. We got the double Mo. I love double Mo. Look at this. Chink, chink. It's so satisfying to have it hit twice. Do you think 2 times blood, 1 unholy version of this deck will be better next set? I think it'll be better, yeah. Like, cause you get a new vampiric blood that's better, right? You get the 6 cost thing that gives you taunt. It gives you 2 5/5s or 6/6s. I forget. Either way, but like you get two decent bodied taunters, and then you also get 10 health. So like it's vampiric blood, but more exciting. My blood for the Lich King. Neat. That's what I wanted. We're gonna mow him down, chat. We're gonna mow him down real good. It'll only take 10,000 years, and then we lose anyway. Why isn't Mograine's art centered in the card? Because he's over there. You know, he's just got to be over there. Ooh. They lost their brand. That's good for me. Please delete those signatures or update them like the new ones. Yeah, I actually do like them better. And it's not because they look better, because they don't. But like, they have the text on the card. I value the text being on the card more than the card looking good. And actually, I don't hate the way these look. I've never been as put off by them as other people, but I definitely value the fact that these have the text written on the card. I don't love that the new ones don't.
Thousand needles. Are you ready to rock? Move fast here.
The virtue of the wild. Time may pass, but the dream is
Hey, how the text isn't on the card anymore. You despise that. Yeah, it'd be different if you could turn it off, right? Like, if you had a function that like turned off even your opponent's version of the card that, is this undead? It is not. That turned off even your opponent's version of the card. If stuff.
So crazy, it just might work.
All right, so that's a lot of threads. You know what? I should have done this first. But yeah, I can do nothing now. So maybe I'm a little dumb. Just a little bit. A little bit. A little bit, chat. Little bit of marshydom. Just a little bit. We cleared most of it, so it's okay. Or at least it would be if it wasn't not okay. Isn't Lothab undead? Oh, he is! That's a good point, yeah. So yeah, we could have drawn one card. I meant to blood boil that turn, so I feel a little stupid. Man, I hope I don't lose. I'm scared. Chad, I'm scared. Well, I have to play this, right? Now we're just kind of hoping that they don't have a, ugh. Chat. I'm gonna die. Man, wait, it was in the ETC? That makes sense. So they'll have, wait, they have lethal, right? Because they have, Dream. Unlucky. You hate to see it. Alex is brutal? Yeah, that was sad. That was sad news bears. But I did get to get double mo. So, you know, there's that. And then, yeah, we already got, let's see. I already got 24 comments on the ice block thing. So yeah, it's just really easy engagement. So after the Hearthstone portion of the stream that this bit of video is from was over, I was a fair bit into the Pokemon Pocket section when I just happened to glance at Twitter and realized that I had already made my ice block as easy engagement point and it was still getting more reactions. I got a little bit embarrassed because like I really don't want people to think I'm pushing for an ice block nerf right now when it doesn't really matter that much. And so I responded to the original tweet with, I don't actually care. I just did this to prove to Twitch chat that mentioning ice block is easy peasy engagement. And then a little like smiling, sweating anxiously emoji. And for, you know, like maybe 5 minutes, it looked like that worked. Nobody was responding. But even despite that comment right there at the top, it still gets more engagement. It's like, I am actively baiting you with this discussion topic. And people still respond. It's pretty funny. I don't know. Something about ice block changing, you know, really fires all the neurons, huh? I do think that it's a bit of an interesting discussion because if you understand the limitations of Hearthstone cards generally, as in like text size and secret solidarity, so that it has to cost 3, and actually try to preserve the spirit of the card while making it so that it can't just be spammed a bunch in a row without making it completely unintuitive. You know, if you're actually considering all of those factors and trying to find the perfect nerf to the card, it actually becomes pretty interesting to talk about, I think. So I understand why it brings out everybody's inner, you know, game designer, but I do think it's pretty funny that I can pretty brazenly say, hey, I'm trolling right now, and still it gets a bunch of reaction.